Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It's Aguero! Good stop. It wasn't easy.
Aguero simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Sterling. Well positioned to make that interception. Fabinho. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a decent ball. Caught offside that time. And it's Sterling. He's picked him out. Well, they're just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero! It's in!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited.
Douglas Costa! Hoists it forward. Sade. And help's available out wide. Gabriel Jesus loses his balance and loses the ball. Arthur. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Aguero. He's away. Oh, it's opened up. He's had a shot. And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Over to the left. And they've been caught out here. Fence has got rid of that. Arthur plays it forward. Sterling. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sade. Gabriel Jesus. That is terrific skill. Steered forward. And here's Douglas Costa. That's a shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. Has a pop! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alan. Arthur. And here's Allen. Shot goes for goal. Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And that has been cleared. Felipe Luis gets it out to the wing. Danger averted for now. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Aguero. Aguero takes control of it and he's on the move. Arthur. Allen. Douglas Costa. Goes for goal! He scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Brazil go into the lead. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Otamendi. Sterling. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive?
Has a hit! It's broken. Oh, real danger here. That has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. And it's Sané. Oh, sweet feet. De Bruyne. Sterling. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Sané. Brazil are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Nicely measured pass. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Sterling. Oh, great ball!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Douglas Costa looks to dink one in.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Douglas Costa is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kyle Walker. Rodri. De Bruyne. And it's Sané. Gabriel Jesus going for goal! Henderson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Stones. And it's played forward. Firmino. And here's Roberto Firmino. What's up? He's gone for it! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Otamendi. Gabriel Jesus. Real chance! They've done it!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's Dani Alves. Back into the middle. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. What a sensational save from Ederson! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Felipe. There's the through ball. Firmino! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Plays it out to the flank. Douglas Costa not easily shrugged off the ball. Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Douglas Costa. Rodri. He's played him through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Fabinho. Douglas Costa. Firmino. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. And that is that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that has been clubbed away. Varane tries to clear. Well read, he sorted that out. And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Suarez. And Vidal! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Messi! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe, Pogba, it goes for goal! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
France get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's cut it out. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rafael Varane. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Vidal. Oh, good interception. And here's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Vidal. Quick glance at goal. Kante puts his foot on the gas. And here's Griezmann. And that's been won straight back. And he heaves it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Griezmann. Vidal. Vidal drives it forward. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rafael Varane. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pogba, he does have an assist to his name. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
France don't need to...
Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Griezmann. He's had a look. Timely intervention. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fekir. And it's Griezmann. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann. Messi. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. Out to the right. Place it into the box. And here's Vidal. Zuma. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Conte. Giroud. Pogba. And it's Pogba. Giroud. Good ball, it's found its target. Roberto attempts a clearance. Looking to break out here. Arthur. Well played, he saw that coming. Conte. Roberto concedes a free kick for that. Roberto is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Conte. It's a loose ball. Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could...
Hits one! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect.
Shapes to shoot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Arthur, and here's Suarez.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
To the last 5 minutes. Matuidi.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rest.
Hits one! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, it ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Hits one! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gnabry. Goretzka. Coutinho. Chan. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Javi Martinez. Hoists it forward. Goretzka. And it's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Chan. Bentancur. De Ligt. Bayern Munich are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Bentancur, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's scored!
Juventus are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's pinged one through here. Going through, but he's had a go! Goal! Juventus! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Juventus take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Has a goal! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. He gets past his man. Dybala. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Good take, and he's had a look. Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski. Coutinho. Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. Bonucci goes looking, and it's Matuidi. Bentancur set up one goal so far. Matuidi. Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Matuidi. Alexandro. Javi Martinez with a good steal, well played. A heavy challenge. Coutinho. Chiellini gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Javi Martinez. Coutinho. Dybala. And it's Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, has a pop! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Lewandowski. First 45 minutes are up. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're already into the second period.
Bayern Munich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Beautifully executed. And here's Chan. Dybala. Chan. Bernardeschi. Christian. And a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dybala. And the shot! Bernardeschi. Another chance from a corner. That's been levered clear. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Coutinho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Javi Martinez. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And the keeper's in command. Javi Martinez. Forward it goes. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matuidi. Bentancur. Matuidi. And it's Chan. He's got away. Surely a shot. Dybala. Matuidi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Lewandowski, that's Müller, it's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And it's Cuadrado. Ramsey. Khedira. Javi Martinez cuts it out.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that could cost them.
Cristiano Ronaldo nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Decent looking ball. Can he find a finish now? Bernardeschi. That intervention was very necessary. Goretzka plays it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Müller. Javi Martinez. Goretzka.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He's made sure that that won't get... Goes for goal! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Kimmich. Tolisso. Bayern Munich desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Chiellini knocks it away. He's looking to get there first. And that's that. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.